Anyway, guys, I'll be back with Psychoetry in just a moment. I am the Rayne Badger, all that good stuff, and you are listening to MuserNation. This is Psychoetry with Hyped the Fuck Up.
Please enter your password. First skipped message. Be in client. Next message.
Mike, this is Gary Gilly. I told you I was Harrison County police officer. Call me back or I will get a warrant for your arrest. For harassment. You better call me. Not Tell City. It's called Indiana. I won't play. You got a chance to talk to me. You got till noon. You better call me. I know who you are.
End of message.
Okay, I wasn't gonna do this song after all, but since apparently we have a snitch in our midst named Chris Sheehan, fuck it. I figured I might as well go ahead and do this shit and get it off my chest anyway. So fuck it, here we go. You done fucked up, I ain't gonna calm down. I'm all about calling you out, in fact I'm going all out. I've had this anger building up for quite some time, and when I see you out in public, dog, you might just die. See, I'm good at striking nerves when I'm coming up with a rhyme, but I've escalated to finding a way to ruin your life. And this ammo that I am packing now might do the trick, so let me show the whole world exactly why you's a bitch. Seems you have a little problem with addiction, and mama knows it, so she takes you out shopping, cause money you can't control it. You would blow your whole family's dough on liquor and dope for smoking instead of focusing on your fucking kid. You're fucking hopeless. What a joke to think that I'd associate your circumstances were different, but no, we ain't on the same level. I'm known to be vicious when I'm attacking, and if I choke someone I love, imagine the circumstances of being someone that I don't give a fuck about. Your luck is running out, like you stood still while I be steady hunting with no intentions of goodwill. I've got the information for where you've been doing drug deals, and I won't hesitate to take a trip and make some blood spill. It's unreal, so if you're gonna get a pistol, be prepared for someone who's coming with rocket launchers and missiles, and I'll be getting closer to home than you ever could have imagined. When I leave Tiffany Borton's body scattered through Indiana, you bastard better believe that I'm bouncing just like a ball, cause I am off the wall when the rocker is gonna fall. Get it? Seems to me you have nothing in life to lose, so with all that I have at stake, you're tender enough to chew. It's splendid what I can do with venomous words I spew, so plentiful with the literal adverbs that I use to paint a picture of the mass mayhem you just walked into. You've got issues that you're begging me not to use against you. For Pete's sake, see aches these days from replays of being gay and related to people who gave BJ's daddy using a semen for teeth paste that leaves stains until me pays for 3 days straight. Even though he's gay, ain't no way to be vague. Darth Vader's a free lay using the force to throat sore and both of his fucking knees shake. Pre-cum, or is it really pre-karma for being a mark-ass snitch? Bitch, boy, starting some drama by existing. Does this sting? Does this mean I'm heartless for burning like Listerine and ripping apart this coward? Watches his mind state sours and he cowers under my shadow, bowing to Psychoetry's power. Wait, no, stop. Hey, quit running. Don't you want this fucking CD? It's free and I'll bet you love it. Not to mention it's apparent you're craving for the attention, so here it is. Christopher, give it a listen. Oh no, we didn't, he's tripping again and pushing the limit, being a prick and offensive while it regarding people's feelings, cause he just don't give a shit long as he's known as the realest. And if he kills them, then fuck it, he wears the shoes of a villain. Whether it's Converse or steel-toe boots, long as he's stomping someone's ego, then it feels so good. Long as he's abrasive, similar to Brillo's silk to a pan, scrubbing the scum off the planet, then he's the man.
What's up, guys? Rayne Badger here with you. Freaky Fridays. What's going on out there? Hope you guys are having a good night. I, as I said, have Psychoetry actually with me right now. What's up, Psychoetry?
That shit, it's 9/11, so it's about to go down like some fucking
towers. Oh! Why did I know that was coming? I should have been prepared, but, you know. But
I warned you in advance, and you still wasn't prepared.
Right,
yeah,
right.
Like, that's kind of bad. That's kind of bad.
Well,
I want to say, like, not me at a let's get bombed for 9/11 party and being at work instead kind of blows. So.
Well, thankfully we're on MuserNation, so I have no need to edit any of this out. So y'all can pretty much say whatever you want to.
I'm glad, because I'd be in trouble if we had to deal with the fucking FCC. We'd both be in trouble, and y'all have fines out the ass.
Yeah, I'd be going to jail. They'd already be, like, sending somebody out to get me by now.
We would already have y'all shot up here, and I'm sorry and shit for that.
Like I said, thankfully, thankfully it does not matter. Like I said, you know, I have been at places where it does matter, and those places aren't any fun.
Nah.
Nah.
We're not about censorship here. We're about freedom of speech and anarchism.
No, I love it when fucking internet radio shows tell me to edit fucking edited music. What the fucking internet? Why?
The definition of redundant, isn't it?
No, the definition of retarded.
Yeah, that's it.
Probably both in some degree or another.
Well, it's definitely most certainly not irony. Actually, no, that may be irony.
I don't know. I think if you think something's not irony, it like automatically becomes irony in some way or another.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Hey, even if that's okay if it is ironic, because the jet fuel will just burn right through it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And for everyone paying attention, yeah, we most certainly don't buy into jet fuel melt steel beans bullshit. Just saying.
So y'all are on the side of basically you believe this was kind of that 9/11 was kind of a plant, was kind of, you know, something that the government did.
9/11 was a goddamn inside job. Yeah, I agree with the not giving a fuck, but I'm gonna say it was an inside job.
Yeah, there are definitely some things that are, you know, I'll definitely give it to you. There are some things that are very suspicious about it. I've seen some documentaries, so, you know, there are some very interesting theories about it, for sure. But anyway, guys, I mean, what's going on? I mean, besides 9/11 and towers falling and all that stuff.
Work sucks. Would rather be working on music. We've had gigs.
Yeah.
Working on a new record, name changes, bullshit. Ask questions.
Well, tell me about the new record. What's going on with that? What's the deal with it?
We've been kind of just, I don't even have to talk. Yeah, let me do it. So, obviously, I'm not Psychoetry. The other man on the phone is Psychoetry. My name is Anton Reitnick. I'm typically half-baked, and currently, I'm just like hippie speedball the motherfucker out. So if I am at work, I don't care. Fuck working 49 hours at a fast food restaurant, too. Fuck that.
Oh, man, yeah, I used to work in fast food. That really, really sucks.
Yeah, I'm not happy. I'm pretty fucking tired. But back to the point being is we've dipped off, fucked around. I've moved. He's moved. We've been all over here. Hell's half acre dealing with personal life and bullshit since the last time we actually did a record, which was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
We also got into digging into deeper styles and shit we actually wanted to do as opposed to just stereotypical rap bullshit.
Yeah.
Because I love
Before we go any further, since you're at work right now, shout out to Bianca for bending over in that hell position for you.
Yeah, Bianca's and Beatrice's and Uncle Wet and mattresses and bending over into your position.
Hey!
I don't care. I love doing that to the music.
Y'all getting my co-host all fired up over here.
Hey, you can't.
It's all fun. It's like we make asses of ourselves for other people.
You can't rap that song without finishing it, bruh.
Sorry, shit.
Told you, you get my co-host all fired up.
Well, hey, that's what you play when we take the next break. You just start there. Yeah, now we're doing your job for you. Yeah, now we're multitasking. Fuck it. But we fucking just continued to want something different and deeper, and we decided basically not to do horrorcore. Yeah, it is horrorcore. It is not horrorcore. If I get called horrorcore one more fucking time. Yeah, seriously, right topic issue. Like, if you start a goddamn expert on the show, I'm probably going, yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking climb some tape some bullshit. So for the love of God, please everyone knock the fuck off of that.
Okay, apparently do not call it horrorcore. Ever.
Yeah, I will come to your house. I will come to your house with a hatchet, and I will flip the paper.
Oh, because that's not horrorcore. That's not horrorcore at all.
Yeah, but, so a lot more punk, a lot more rap rocky, because he was going to I like Static X, where fans of Rage Against the Machine and Rise Against, and
anything that's smart ass, that's cynical, like 90s alternative. Huge fans of that shit. So we, after long searching, finally found a nice set of beats that we can really do what we want to do on. And it's not an EP, it's pretty much a fucking full record. And full record of sounds of me masturbating and going,
Oh, lovely. So you got the masturbation sounds down.
Awesome. The masturbators, because we're perverts and we will argue anything into a red face.
Oh.
Yes, masturbating often leaves me red in the face.
Oh my.
Doesn't matter because we don't have to deal with the fucking FCC.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right. So the new record, is more punk, more rockish, and I mean, what kind of inspired you guys to kind of go in that direction?
Really being sick of everything standard we were doing and anyone calling who wanted anything. Everything sounded the fucking goddamn same, and I'm sick of it.
Well, that's a good reason. I mean, and okay, y'all said, obviously do not call it horrorcore. What, made the whole break of not wanting to be associated with horrorcore? I mean, why I guess you would say...
Everybody does it, and it yeah, like, when we originally started, there were people doing it, but there was no one really doing it, and we were like, oh, okay, well, we'll be creepy, weird, fucked up, and, do whatever the fuck we want. Well, after a while, we looked around and then went like, what the fuck? Now everyone wants to do that, and 90% of the people doing it really aren't as into their outlandish lifestyles as they claim to be.
Oh, so does that bug you that, they're not actually doing the things they're talking about?
Yeah, it's fine. Yes, entirely. I find, not anymore, but used to, I could at least see entertainment value in it. Anymore, no, but I still like old school Eminem shit that has a horrorcore element and uses me. But when I say old school, I mean give me a record from forever ago.
So basically like Slim Shady LP kind of deal.
Yeah, exactly. Entirely. So, I love that record. I'm not gonna lie, I love that record.
So, basically, you're looking back at, old school horrorcore. Is there anybody, that you respect now that actually does it, or has it just gone completely to shit?
Twisted, but I still, once again, wouldn't consider Twisted horrorcore. I consider Twisted.
Yeah, they're kind of mixed up. They're kind of, they're not always horrorcore. They have horrorcore songs, but they go off and do their own thing, too, as well.
Exactly. So, Twisted, yay and nay, but once again, more than nay on that because don't really fit it. Same with so many people that we like. I really can't think of anything that I listen to that fits in that category anymore. My favorite rap is Smoker the Joker. I knew that was fucking coming.
Oh, no.
Fucking V-Money.
So what do you guys listen to for, what do you guys listen to for inspiration and things like that? What gets you hyped up these days?
Let's see. I've been on a Static X binge for a month, so there's that. I like industrial, I like Manson, grunge, let's see, all the punk stuff like NoFX, Pennywise, he loves Linkin Park, Korn, Slipknot, Bare Naked Ladies, Sublime.
Oh wow, so that's pretty diverse right there. When you go to the Bare Naked Ladies and Sublime.
Yeah, we love Blink-182. We like so many things that don't fit into the shit we should like. That's where our influence comes from.
Yeah.
and life. Yeah, fucked up having. It's gonna happen, so I'm just gonna rap about it.
Well, that makes sense.
That became a real sticking point too. When we were doing the last record, we were still dealing with horrorcore-ish elements to a degree, slightly, but we were really pushing towards more and more personal things. That's definitely where we're going, is to just more and more personal, to the point where we're like, let's avoid everything we used to do. Everything. And then some. Fuck it.
Well, how do you think the fans are going to react to, something so different? You don't care? Fans, what?
Either going to go over fantastically or fucking piss poorly, period. Either people are going to love it or they're not. You're still getting the same cynical assholes as you've always been dealing with. It's presented a little differently.
Yeah. So, basically, they're either going to love it or they're going to hate it.
Yeah, there is no middle ground. And I'm entirely with that. Like, this is what we've been, even when we started this back then, 3 years ago, when we really started doing the half-baked infamous thing together, even then we were steadily thinking about this and trying to find what we wanted to do. Even then, it just took us an actual little while to get where we were going or wanting to go with it. Because from back then, we had an idea, but we were missing bits and pieces. We were missing elements.
Yeah.
And now they started to fall into place more and more, and we're liking it more and more as we found the things that we found. We've also come to really, really despise so many local rap scenes.
Oh, really? Oh, so what's the deal with your local rap scene?
I stopped doing fucking shows where I am because everybody sucked, and I went to this show, and I performed in front of like 5 people. Which now,
oh wow,
performing in front of 5 people, that's not the problem. The problem is at this show, it's the same 5 people every time. Never bring any more people in.
It's just them. Yeah, I've been in scenes like that.
Shit. And then he spent an hour shoving like religion and Illuminati shit down my throat. And it's like, oh my god, I had a headache by the time I went home, and I needed some alcohol.
Oh wow, that bad.
The last two times we were there. The first time we were there and waited forever to fucking play. And said and done, we ended up with it being bullshit. The second time, we had to cancel because of personal issues in life. And the third time we went, he was unable to go, but I still went and at least gave them something. And there was more people, at least then, but I got there at like 9 o'clock and I didn't perform until 2 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was not making me happy. And even funnier was when they handed me the microphone, I went, well, prepare for the most rock shit you've heard all night, including from the bands you heard earlier. I was like, I should have definitely went on like 6 hours ago.
Yeah, I hate that when you go out and they're like...
After every comment, everything, I had something cynical and smart to say.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of sad I missed it now. we can all take kiss me for that shit. Yeah, fuck your ex-baby mama.
Oh! What did the ex-baby mama do?
What hasn't this bitch done? He has dragon-style claw marks on the side of his neck for the rest of his life from her grabbing him by his neck. This tried killing me. She really did.
Oh, wow. She actually tried killing you.
Yes.
Wow. Talk about psycho.
It's fucking insane.
Wow. All right, so you guys, I mean, obviously, you know, you have a lot of, you know, inspiration, you know, across the board with, like, you know, just a lot of diverse artists. So I've got to ask, are there any artists that you guys actually want to work with, like, that you haven't been able to yet?
At some point, somehow, yeah, like, you don't want to play this list with us, because we can do this for a while. Like, if you want to get the hypothetical, this gets really entertaining. If you wanted to go to shit that's actually possible right now, it's still entertaining. But not as entertaining if we could really just start picking people out of thin air.
Yeah.
So, like, if I can pick people out of thin air, well, give me Wayne Static from the dead, give me Kurt Cobain from the dead, and fucking give me Manson just for shits and giggles, and let's see what happens.
Well, there's always the opportunity to remix stuff.
3 dead bodies and a living man.
3 dead
bodies and a living man.
But that living man, if it's Manson, he's probably not going to care that the dead bodies are there. He's not going to be freaked out, so you're not going to get the same effect.
Which Manson? It depends. You got to specify which Manson are we going off, Charlie? He plays country. I'm not going country. You're not going country? Well, can't we take some of his country shit and just spin it to make it offensive?
Oh no!
Like, I mean, come on, think about it. Think about what we do. Oh, sure. Next thing we can start, poisoning Kool-Aid and passing it out to people.
Hey, it's been done, man.
I like
think we were
Kool-Aid.
Jim Jones. Goddamn.
I like Kool-Aid.
My co-host, he says he likes Kool-Aid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sip it and die. Sip it and die.
Tastes good. Going down.
You probably ain't doing much afterwards, though, and it definitely ain't coming back up.
Well, at least you're honest about it.
Just said that's what she said.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Oh, wow. So when is this new album? I mean, when is this new record? I mean, when do y'all expect it to come out?
That we don't have an exact definite plan on. In the course of like the 2 weeks since we really started planning this, he's had ideas and things I've got my halves of 3 or 4 songs written so far. Written already. Recording them and sending them to him to get his shit on there. Yeah, so in like the 2 weeks that we started this, like, and had this idea and actually got the ball moving forward, we've already got like 4 or 5 things mapped out. And just slow progress in that direction. We don't have a definite idea yet, but it hopefully won't be forever and a day.
Yeah, so it's coming along, basically.
Yeah, in the fact that within 2 weeks we've already sat down and went, well, I want to do this, and this, and it's all just been that easy, and we haven't like argued about it and went, or anything of that nature. That's always really, really fantastic.
Yeah.
So am I going to use that Columbine line? Because I really, please, for the love of God, use that Columbine line. I will do. Oh, even better. Will you just say it now? Do you remember it, or do I need to look it up? I can pull it up.
Oh my goodness.
Say that line right now. Please tell these people something they want my shit. Writing my fucking lyrics on my phone, but at least I'm writing my shit. Fuck you, Drake.
Oh. I mean, so yeah, you're writing your stuff. So I'm assuming, you know, that there are no ghostwriters, period.
Fuck no. Okay, let's get this straight, period, point blank. If you use a ghostwriter and you were a rapper, I have no respect for you as a rapper. Like, I like Dr. Dre as a producer. I have no respect for him as a rapper, period. I love Blaze Your Dead Homie. Like, as an artist, as a person, I've met him multiple times. Love him. But I'm only half-ass amused by his shit anymore because I'm like, you don't write it, man. Like, I like your shit, but you don't write it.
Yeah, you gotta wonder. I mean, if somebody's rapping something that they don't really feel, and they put emotions into a song that they don't really feel, that they're just getting from someone else, it kind of leaves it a little bit flat.
Yeah, it's not the same at all. Like, zero. So it sucks. Like, we have no tolerance for ghostwriters whatsoever. But the line that he was talking about, that Columbine line, I will give y'all a piece of information, just a random fact nugget for no fucking reason about it.
Yeah.
Random fact, you're serving up at Wendy's now, fact nuggets.
Fact nugget.
Fat nuggets. But that is it. Recently, someone made the comment to me of maybe one day. The context behind the comment is not important, but the comment was maybe one day. Well, I'm a vindictive and cynical asshole, so my message to Mr. Psych Mike was, how about we just do an entire song based on that? Just nothing but, you know, cynical replies, assholish replies of shit I could do one day. Maybe one day I can do this. Maybe one day I can do that.
Yeah.
And the line that he said back made me laugh so hard I thought I was going to cry, and I went, for the love of God, use that because you will offend somebody, and I want to.
Oh, wow.
This line goes, maybe one day I can be a guidance counselor and teach a kid the proper way to Columbine that's bound to work.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming neither of you are actually going to be guidance counselors. I don't think.
Well, no, I've actually seriously contemplated being a guidance counselor for teens that have had fucked up lives. So and I am about it, and just that's go ahead. You finish it.
So it actually has been a serious thing that you've actually contemplated.
Yes, and then I'm like, wait a minute, no one's going to fucking hire me as a guidance counselor. I'm not going to lie. I had the thought to become a drug abuse counselor because I'm 6 years sober from painkillers.
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing.
You and I are in the same boat. Yeah, you and I are in the same boat. I'm a year clean from painkillers, and I thought about it too. Honestly, I thought about it, but then I thought, I've got tattoos and piercings all over me. Nobody is going to fucking hire me.
Yes. Like, we would be great for the fucked up people, but the people, like the normal looking people who came in to see us.
Oh yeah, the normal people would be like, I think I need to change counselors. I don't, my counselor's probably a devil worshiper. I can hear it.
my guidance counselor just told me to go fuck myself and fall ass first onto a cactus with no lube.
And you know it'd come out at some point or another if somebody was being annoying, especially if they were being, you know, because I've seen, you know, there are some people who get clean off drugs and then they become holier than thou. I could not deal with those people.
Again. Oh, yeah. Why should I baby mama again? She's one of those people.
Yeah, I don't understand it. They'll sit there and they'll wave their sobriety in your face, but they act like they were never a drug addict. And it's like,
And then they turn around when they're gone for a month, and they're fucking taking pills and drinking and
oh yeah, and keeping their clean date, going to fucking NA talking about how clean they are when they're high as fuck.
Isn't it funny how life works?
It is.
Which, on that subject, the song you played before we came on is the story behind that. The beginning of the song where the cop's leaving the voicemail, that's an actual voicemail.
It is an actual voicemail.
This dude called me because basically Tiffany had me away for a month. I got out. She was screwing this Methodist dude. I actually made her take me up to the town where this guy was at because I was going to beat his ass. And he was come out of his mommy and daddy's house. He was like 28. With mommy and daddy. Smoking this and drinking his alcohol and working at Goodwill. Like, way to go. Hold on. I want to point out, didn't his mother, like, monitor his paychecks and tell him what he could and could not spend? Yes.
Oh, wow. That's really... And he was, what, 28? And his parents monitored?
Better than me for her. Never mind. I hadn't done drugs in my... I never did anything serious drugs, but I quit smoking, weed, and drinking, you know, for like 3 years. This dude was better than me.
Oh, so he was better than you, but his parents still had to monitor what he was doing.
Yes, which everything, every line in that song is completely real. And the funny thing is his ex-stepmother's name was Awesome Tiffany.
Wow.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Which she didn't like pizza. That was his one complaint, was she didn't like pizza. So all Tiffany...
Who doesn't like pizza? Is she the Antichrist?
No, my ex-Tiffany was the Antichrist.
Oh. Well, if there were multiple Antichrists, if she didn't like pizza, what the hell, man? Who doesn't like pizza?
I don't know. Well, I think that's an automatic sign. If someone doesn't like pizza, you should stay fucking away. Apparently. Which is good, because me and Emily eat pizza all the time.
Yeah, my roommate's pointing at me, and he's like, you, and I'm like, no, I eat pizza, and he's
Except
like...
for when I'm like, no, I don't want to cook, let's order a pizza. Sometimes
I'm not in the fucking mood. Everybody gets not in the mood for stuff.
Oh, no, I'm always not in the mood.
Okay, they're about to crucify me here. I'm not anti-tomato. I just don't like tomatoes all the time. It's a struggle, man.
Did you watch too much Attack of the Killer Tomatoes as a kid?
Maybe so. Maybe I'm traumatized. Never know. All right, so, I mean, I've really got to ask, I mean, what was, you said 2 weeks ago you guys came up with this idea. I mean, what, really led to this idea? I mean, I know you said, not wanting to do any horrorcore, not wanting to be the same, but what was kind of, what inspired you guys to say, okay, we're really doing this?
I finally picked up the phone and went, okay, hey, I'm sick of procrastinating. I've sat and let things build for way too long. I've been nomadic. I've been homeless. He's been nomadic and homeless. We've just had no way to do shit at home, and we've been fucked. Well, we're sick of fucking off.
Yeah.
Like, that's really part of it. I just sent him I started with a couple of beats for this project and went, hey, just listen to all these and tell me what you think. And he sent me a message back and went, I like them all but one. How the fuck can we get this done? And I went, well,
let's do it.
Let's see. Yeah, where do we fucking go from there? Okay. And it's just been nonstop pitching ideas back and forth. Used to, it was him more so than me. Like, it was mutual, but it was him more so than me. He always had an idea for something. Always. And with all the shit I've had going on lately, I'm just pulling ideas out of my ass. I think it's just random shit people have sent me. I'm like, I want to take that and book it. And you just do this fucking thing instead. And it's just been nonstop. And not one time has he went, I don't necessarily like that idea.
So you two are basically on the same page a good bit of the time then.
Yeah, and we always have been. Like, me and him always work. Like, it's very much balancing act. There's an airplane flying over here right now.
Well, isn't that fitting for 9/11?
It's 9/11, of course it is.
You better watch out, it may crash on you.
That'd be my fucking luck.
So, guys, I mean, what is this group project called? I mean, are y'all just, going by your names, or what is it going to be, called?
You should have thinking intimate.
Do what now? I'm sorry.
Go ahead. I was going to say, you two would have thinking intimate, and that originally came from us years ago. Neither one of us were a fan of Machine Gun Kelly, which is funny because now we both are. But I were to a degree, but I wasn't then, and I am now, but I was not then at all. And I was just cracking jokes one day about his half-naked and almost famous record. And I said, I'm half-naked and I'm fucking infamous. And he goes, no, we're half-baked and infamous. So that kind of stuck for a while. And then, well, we've decided to we're like, it doesn't fit anymore. Like, it does, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
And again, generic sounding. Yeah, that too. It's just like, we're over that. Like, way too generic to me. Like, we're over it. So he had this idea, and now he's still that in while I clean it work. I don't really know how I came up with it. I was just sitting out on the porch at 3 o'clock in the morning, smoking a cigarette, and the term Mannafest Destiny came into my head.
Yeah.
Look, I looked it up, and there's a lot of bad shit to it. But I found a way around that bad shit, because the basic principle of it was that I guess the people coming to America could conquer all the continents, which as musicians, musicians want their shit heard.
Yeah.
Why? And I've dealt with having fans in other countries, but there's always that hunger for more.
Yeah.
Which is what that term in general comes from. But I split Mannafest into two words, like manna, M-A-N-N-A, and then fest.
Yeah.
Not using the biblical term, because I'm not a biblical motherfucker at all.
Oh, you're kidding.
That has to basically do with pleasure and things like that, which, to me, in my opinion, remember one thing in the world that causes everybody pleasure is music.
Yeah.
So that's where the whole Mannafest Destiny idea is going.
Awesome. So it's totally different named.
Do what?
I said, so it's a totally different name that you guys have just come up with now.
Yes.
Awesome.
Like, when we said we took the old box that we were in and we decided to put as many rounds into it as we can and smash it and make it entirely not the same, I rate that box. That box got fucked. That box took an RPG launcher to it.
Oh, wow.
It no longer exists. And the chances of us doing anything that sounds like that again are none.
Well, at least you're honest and you're upfront about it. Chances are none.
Yeah, it's like, we don't want to, like, you may hear hints of, like, old-ish stuff, like, we're huge fans of back and forth rapping and, like, old school rap. We are. Like, I love Slow and Members. I fucking love all kinds of shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, we're huge fans of shit like that, and that's what we think hip-hop should be. Like, go back to just being stories, real storytelling, and people voicing their opinion, as opposed to it being about money and fucking corporation bullshit.
Yeah.
And, I kind of tested this waters before he had sent me these beats, and I had did a remix of Nobody's Listening by Linkin Park, which the vocals were kind of...
Yeah, I actually played that before, got you guys on the phone.
Okay. Well, I was just kind of testing the waters to see what people thought about it, and, other than the vocals being a little low, apparently people thought I did pretty damn good on it.
Yeah, I think it was pretty good. My co-host agrees. Because we were playing it out loud and jamming it. I gotta ask you guys because one of the people in the MuserNation chat right now, the Leprechaun, he wants to know if you guys like tartar sauce.
Tartar sauce, yes. Tartar sauce and fries is fucking delicious. I just had a conversation with somebody yesterday, actually, about tartar sauce.
Really? Like, how often does tartar sauce come up?
Hold on, who asked this question?
Leprechaun, Sergeant D asked this question.
Okay, I don't know who that is. I was seeing if it was the person that I talked to about it yesterday, but yes, I fucking like tartar sauce.
All right, so it is clear.
French fries is wrong. You'll stick your French fry in anything.
Oh!
God damn it! I have standards and weight limits.
Stick your French fry in anything and create your own special tartar sauce.
I don't know. Cassie Jogger Chick's a big bitch.
Wow.
Oh, that's the valid. This is valid. Can't necessarily deny that one fucking. No. The time I was living with you and you pulled up that motherfucking video on your laptop, that fat bitch. No, I fucking warned you. I warned you. You did not warn me. You were like, watch this. No. There was no warning there. I loved it. I literally did throw up. He did throw up. It was worth it.
Oh, wow. What video was this that made him throw up?
Okay, you know what's it.
What?
This chick weighed in at least 350, 400.
Oh, wow.
And she was like, let's just 5 feet tall, so she was the definition of a roly-poly.
Oh, no. That sounds disgusting.
Her stomach to find things, and I made him lost this. I don't remember what happened. But I lasted like 5 seconds. They puked everywhere.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, so no love for the 400-pound women? I mean, what's wrong with them and their various folds?
They can get their love, just not here. Come on.
Just not from you guys.
There's like a billion fish in the fucking sea. It doesn't gotta be me.
Oh, wow. It can be a guy that's 400 pounds and is pulling up his stomach to find things.
Well, I'm a big dude, but I'm not 400 pounds either, so I don't know.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. My roommate actually is pulling this video up, and he found it.
Oh, no, it's not me. I was pulling my
Oh.
This video I found on the internet. This is the video I personally knew sent me.
Oh, okay, because... and he said he was pulling up... He also said he was pulling up his fat and said, found it! Oh, gosh. Oh. And one of the hashtags in the chat right now is hashtag various folds. And do you want some special tartar sauce? Various folds and do you want some special tartar sauce and fat chick porn. So they're obviously listening very intently today.
I'm gonna give some of that Ed special sauce.
Oh.
Ed Burger. Hey, I didn't know I worked at Mondo Burger.
Oh.
Get a burger, I want to get a burger, man, to take your order. I work at Circle Bitches, man, I can't say shit.
Wow.
Speaking of which, Kelvin's coming back to Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I actually heard that Nickelodeon, they're having a new network.
I'm trying to reboot all of the 90s cartoon shows from Nickelodeon and, making them, what they should be now, Hey Ho and shit. What about that? I don't know any more info on that, but it is legit. There's videos all over Nickelodeon. Kel is, this rapper, and these, little 10-year-old bitches. So
yeah, it's called Splat.
On the internet, he's pissed off, and he's suing them for, billions of dollars.
Yeah, the new network. Yeah, the new network is apparently called Splat, and it's going to be. I've seen it too, and I've seen the news articles about it. Apparently, it's going to be all the '90s and all the good stuff we grew up with. Which that's one of the newest things. In the '90s, kids getting their shit back. Surge just made it back to the stores. Do you guys drink Surge?
We used to. I didn't know it made a return, or I would have already bought some.
Yes, it is in most stores, in most locations, and it's continuing. They're continuing to roll it out to all locations. We already have it here in Tennessee.
See, I live in Kentucky, so I better get some. With the quickness.
Yeah, and it's in
make a road trip.
the only thing that's different about it is they're in bigger cans now, and they're billing it more of an energy drink than the soda. It's still the exact same thing, but because of the caffeine content, they're basically pushing it more like an energy drink.
Well, yeah, when I drank that shit as a kid, I was bouncing off the walls.
Yeah, I remember we used to all have sleepovers, and we'd drink the damn Surge and be like, Surge fucked up.
I don't see the sleepover anymore.
Yeah.
It's
First person to be put through a wall.
Kaz in the chat says he will trade Surge for Fago.
He will trade Surge for Fago. What about Blue Ocean Fago?
Hang on, and I'll see if he replies.
I can get that shit up the road from the store, along with all kinds of other shit.
Yeah, you know, I actually, a couple months ago on my show, I actually was giving Surge away because it was, at that point, it was only available on Amazon. And so I was buying this shit, like, expensive as fuck, but I was giving, like, cans away to people. Like, I was doing that, hell, from last Halloween to, like, last Christmas.
Props to you for that shit.
And in the chat it says, I got Surge. Brandon says, I got Surge. I bought that shit. And Sergeant D says, fuck sleep, time to Surge.
Okay. I love how that I'm trying to do my job at work and I'm being told to go away because I'm getting to clean shit and do my interview. So yeah, I want to point out that y'all are completely helping me get paid to just be on the radio. So thanks. Yeah, like, I want to point that out. I'm being paid to be on the radio at the moment. It can't happen this entire time. Not making the same fucking money though, man. I'm so fucking proud of you, man.
So guys, I've got to ask you. I've got to ask you, and this is a question that I ask everybody that comes on my show because it's kind of a loaded question, but everybody has a different answer, and there's a lot of valid answers to it. But if you guys had the opportunity to go mainstream, would you?
Yes, I have a very good reason because, okay, this is where I'm going to go with this. I'll let you read it first and then I'll reply. Okay, DMX is technically labeled mainstream, and he does whatever the fuck he wants. Exhibit is technically labeled mainstream. He does whatever the fuck he wants. MGK, I don't know why MGK is labeled mainstream, but he does whatever the fuck he wants. I've seen him on TV. I've seen him on stage, yeah. I've never heard him on the radio. Like I said, I've seen him on TV one time. I don't know why he's labeled mainstream, other than the sole fact he's with fucking faggot-ass P. Diddy. But, I mean, they all are examples of mainstream artists that do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
As long as I didn't have to change anything, about just do whatever the fuck I want, whatever.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at Eminem. He has said whatever the hell he's wanted to, and he's way up there.
Yeah, so it literally, yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that. As long as we still maintain creative control and we get to be us and still do this our way, I can give a shit less. If we're on the radio, cool. If we're classified as that, fine. That just proves you're not actually listening because we'll never actually be that.
Yeah, well,
I don't give a fuck about somebody else's classification of what I do as long as I'm doing what I want and having fun. Yeah. I'm gonna have to just agree with that. Like, it's about as real deal cut and dry as it gets.
huh.
Like, as long as we still get to do what we want to do, I'm game. However, I have rebuttal questions for you to make this fun.
Okay.
The first one is, if you could actually, I have 4 of them. So I have 4 random fucking retarded questions.
Okay. And now I'm getting randomly interviewed. What the hell?
If you could smoke weed with anyone in the history of the world, dead, alive, in fiction, non-fiction, who would it be and why?
I actually probably Probably Kurt Cobain, and the reason why is I am a huge.
There we go. Yeah,
I'm a
I
huge.
entirely agree.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan. I have been a huge fan since I was a kid, and it just, I remember when Courtney Love killed him, and
Thank you right there.
I remember when she killed him,
I had
and
an opinion that agreed with mine, and that was my rebuttal. Hey, this is one of the creepiest things I've ever heard on this song. I haven't been to these games in a while, so no. At the end of Proof, searching for Jerry Garcia album, it cuts off and it's got this static going, and it's just got this voice whispering that Love killed me. It just says Love killed me like 3 or 4 times, and then the CD just cuts off.
oh wow, see, I never heard that.
Yeah, he's right about that. It's creepy as shit the first time you ever hear it. That Proof record is fantastic, hands down one of the best hip-hop records I've ever heard, period. So, which, by the way, fuck you to the guy that killed him. I don't remember that guy's name, but fuck that guy. That guy's name is not important. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. His name's not important. It's the message.
His name's important if I make it back to Detroit again. Yeah, if we end up there again and is he living or is he dead?
Dude, have you ever been in the Detroit airport?
It probably won't be for much longer.
Have you ever been in the Detroit airport?
No.
Yeah,
Have you ever been inside of LAX?
No, I have not, but I hate Detroit's airport. It felt like I was going through a fucking trip with all those fucking colors and shit through that damn tunnel. I felt like I was going to panic out.
Where is this at?
In Detroit.
Detroit. Yeah, I haven't been to the airport. In the box next to the microwave. Everyone. Did you just quote Beyonce, you faggot?
Oh my god!
In the box next to the microwave.
To the left, to the left.
To the left. No. Okay. Next random question. If you could fly or be invisible, which would you be and why?
I would. Yeah, I would be invisible, and the reason I would be. The reason I would be invisible is I would like to just creep on people. I'm going to be honest. I would like to just creep on people and find out what everybody thought of me. Like, if they're talking shit about me, I want to be there. I want to be invisible. I mean, I think that I could figure out, everybody that's true to me and everybody that's not.
I want invisibility for porn reasons.
My roommate says he wants invisibility for porn reasons.
He just wants to walk in when I'm beating one out.
He just wants to go sit in the bathroom of the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader training camp. That's all he wants to do.
Damn straight.
He said damn straight. But yeah, I'd be invisible.
You're not lie to me, just tell the truth and we can move on.
But yeah, I would be invisible because flying, I mean, why would I need to fly if I can just get on an airplane and fly?
See, that was my reply. Every time I say this to someone, they're like, why would you just be invisible? I'm like, dude, why do I want to fly? If I can just hop on a plane, like, fuck your airport security, fuck your money.
Exactly. You can just hop on a plane being invisible, and, you're not going to have to go through the hassle, and you're not going to have to pay. So invisibility is the way to go.
Exactly. And then my last random question is technically a 2-part. The first part is if you clone yourself and you fuck yourself, is it gay or masturbation?
I'm going to say it's both. It's both. I mean, it's both gay and masturbation. I mean, because technically, I mean, you're going to retain the same sex. So, I mean, obviously I would be a female fucking a female, which I do. But, so it would be gay, but it would also be masturbation because it's still yourself exactly. But, yeah, I mean, I guess it would be, I guess it would be both. That's my answer.
Okay. And the other part of this would be if before you did so, you flipped the chromosome and made yourself the opposite sex, then does it become gay sex?
I think at that point it's straight sex, but it's still masturbation in a sense, but then again, still masturbation, but I believe it's straight sex then.
You believe it's straight sex, but no incest?
No, I believe it's incest because you're still going to be related, and if the male could get the female version of you pregnant, you're going to have some fucked up kids.
This is true.
So.
Very, very true. Oh my God, they're going to be like, oh my God, it's going to be like, oh, what is that fucker's name? You know who I'm talking about. B-Money? Yeah, it'd be like a bunch of him and little Smoker Digital running around everywhere. God, so like the two most retarded people ever. It'd be like Stitch's entire fan base.
Oh, that was cold.
I do have to give that guy props for just giving out $500 for no fucking reason, just because he wanted to. So.
Yeah, but do you think it was just a publicity stunt, or do you think he was legitimately trying to?
His music sucks dick. That doesn't change the fact his music sucks dick. Like, it doesn't change that. I'm just saying, he at least gets props for me for giving him $500 just because he wanted to a random guy in the crowd.
Yeah.
Like, just saying, like, I don't like music. Like, I was standing there the whole time watching him at the festival going, why the fuck am I even watching this retarded motherfucker? So, and however, I cosplay water balloon. He cut on his expenses because he didn't have to paint his face because it was already tattooed up. Yeah, he also gets props for that. Valid point. I don't know. He's got a fucking AK tattooed on his face. He's got two AKs. He's got two AKs tattooed on his face. He has a spider tattooed above his eye and the word cocaine tattooed above his eye. And the word fucking job tattooed on the side of his head.
Oh, wow.
He has an ice cream tattooed on the side of his face.
He has an ice cream?
Yeah,
What?
at least he ain't fucking Gucci Mane, man.
Oh,
He
wow.
might be fucking Gucci Mane. You don't know what he does in his spare time. Hey, that's true. He could be a total fucking hole sucker. You're right. I don't have any clue what that dude does behind closed doors, and I don't want to.
Wow. I don't know what I think about facial tattoos. I don't think I'd ever get one.
Like, I want to look like I'm wearing a sweater from the neck down, like, even if I don't have a shirt on, but I'm not tattooing my face.
Yeah. I think that's, I mean, tattoos in general, I mean, like, I'm tatted, my hands, my arms, but I can cover that up if I really wanted to. On your face, I mean, that just kind of changes how you look entirely.
Yeah, it's kind of a no-go. Like, it does. Like, on Rayne knows people tattooing their face. There was a guy, like, 3 years ago who tattooed Boondocks' face paint on his face.
Yeah, and he's getting it removed now.
And yeah, now 3 years later, he's like, I feel like a retarded fuck.
Okay, Sam the Juggalo, says, can you tell Mike, Sam and Jacqueline says hi, please?
Yeah, hi.
Do you know Sam?
Yeah, definitely. Something you could have messaged me through Facebook and been like, hey. But no, last 3 messages I sent you, you fucking ignored it, you dickwad. Even your girlfriend responded back. Fuck you. Just playing. Now time you responded, dick bag.
Oh, wow. Respond live on the air. That's the way to do it, like, with class, though. Like, do it live on the air. Oh, wow.
I'm so glad this isn't Nash Radio. It's such a good thing.
We'd all be desperately in trouble if it was.
This interview would have lasted 5 minutes. After the original comment of it starting with the 9/11 joke, like, we would have been cut. Like, we would have been cut. Nothing lasts 5 minutes with you.
Oh! Well, guys, I am going to take a break real quick, and I'm actually going to play some Psychoetry since we don't have y'all's new stuff right now.
Don't play his shit.
All right, guys, you're listening to MuserNation. I am the Rayne Badger, and I will be right back, right here on MuserNation.
Hey DJ, set it off production.
I need some sleep. You can't go on like this. I tried counting sheep, but there's one I always miss. Everyone says I'm getting down too low. Everyone says you just gotta let it go. Need some sleep. You can't go on like this.
you, but I'm stuck on replay, thinking of the days when we had love and it's all we knew, but that is past. And the present is you hate me, who can blame you after what I did? I know that you are angry, but believe me when I say I wish that none of this had happened. I would sell my soul along with my ability for rapping to take it back to the days when we were friends, cuddling up in the SUV, Robin and Batman. Now I'm just Bruce Wayne at 8 without you next to me, and it hurts. I tried moving on, it just didn't work, cause it all felt wrong, it irks. Me knowing what I had was perfect, and I just threw it in the dirt. I'm stupid, so Cupid, please shoot me one last time. I'll take to the heart with pride to show her that I still have love, and this time I won't let it die for nothing. Cause fame is overrated and her love is not the only thing I'm aiming for in a rocket ship of irony, cause it's June, so into space I soar.
Need some sleep. You can't go on like this. I tried counting sheep, but there's one I always miss. Everyone said I'm getting down too low. Everyone said you just gotta let it go.
But how am I supposed to get sleep? She's in my dreams at least 3 to 5 nights a week, so I don't get much cause she always creeps. And when morning rises I'm so weak, I can barely get up and walk around, especially now that I'm right back in the town that all started. I can't even go out to eat without traveling by her house. How awkward. I worry that she thinks the worst, cause I don't intend to stalk her, but I know what it looks like. I just walk on the other side of the flower shop and I look at the ground, trying not making it sound so loud, cause she might flip out if I'm around. So I quiet down and sneak on past as I head back to my side. I frown from loneliness. Nobody knows just how lonely it is to feel like this, when the one person on this earth you die for just don't care that you exist. I care, but it's all up in the air. I share with you a prayer and wish that she shows up in my front door someday with a smile and forgiveness. But if this ever did happen, I would die from shock or faint. I'm not a saint, but I'd get on my knees and start to pray a bit. So thankful that she came back in my life. I drop the mic and walk away from it until that happens. Hope she listens to this and she takes a bit.
I need some sleep. You can't go on like this. I tried counting sheep, but there's one I always miss. Everyone said I'm getting down too low. Everyone said you just gotta let it go. I need some sleep. You can't go on like this. I tried counting sheep, but there's one I always miss. Everyone said I'm getting down too low. Everyone said you just gotta let it go.
It ain't gotta be like this. I know I hurt you, but we all gotta grow up sometime. And I'm trying. You don't have to hate me anymore. I'm sorry for everything that I put you through.
What's up, guys? Rayne Badger here with you Freaky Fridays. Hanging out with these guys. I really appreciate you guys coming on, and I really appreciate y'all stuck with me for an hour. This has definitely been very interesting. So, I mean, I guess before we wrap it up, is there anything else you guys want to say or anything, you know, or also, you know, if you want to give any shout outs or anything like that?
Okay, get ready for another hour of shout-outs. Okay, so I'll start out with, since Sam interacted on there, thank you for listening, and whoever the fuck else decided to listen to this ranting and raving. I mean, you guys are used to putting up with my bullshit anyway, so... fuck me. Well, I have no giving distance to my end, so thanks. Fucking thanks, no thanks. I don't fucking know. Thank you for having us on here. Yeah, thank you for having us once again.
Oh, you're very welcome. It's always a pleasure.
Shout out to all you shitty rappers out there who make me look even better than I really am.
Much love, homie. Much love.
You're my co-host, right? He said, much love, homie, much love, when you said shout out to the shitty rappers. You know, it's always the ones that aren't shitty that call themselves shitty, though. The ones that are really shitty think they're fucking rap gods. The ones that are really shitty think they're fucking Eminem.
a valid point. No, like, entirely valid. Like, that's the most accurate shit I've heard lately.
Yeah.
Oh, hold up. A random thing I want to bring up real quick. The bitch who played Cindy Lou in the Jim Carrey version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas ended up hot and has and there's some picture of her on Facebook with a shirt on that says, I fuck Satan. And I don't know where this bitch is, but I want her tracked down and I want her in my basement. Please, thank you.
Hey, she is actually a lead singer. She is actually a lead singer for a band, and she performs topless with duct tape over her tits.
I need to see this, please and thank you. I also need to hear this, please and thank you.
I knew nothing about this, but of course my male co-host does. Of course.
Well, I'm glad he fucking does, because when I saw this picture, that was my first thought. I go, is that bitch in a band? Well, thank you for the co-host for that nugget of information that I needed.
Hey, hit me up on Facebook, brother.
He's just hit him up on Facebook. I'll send you. Yeah, I'll friend suggest you guys. That's what. And he can send you.
If we're gonna kidnap people and have them be sent to us, then I want someone, if anyone can, because she probably will figure out, someone needs to kidnap Ronda Rousey and send her to me, because I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Holy shit, she could beat my ass any day.
Oh.
I would also like someone to kidnap me, Maria Brink, from In This Moment. Please and thank you.
Wow. All right, guys. Well.
That song Glutter, the song Whore, where that bitch does, it sounds like an old school industrial band to a degree, but it's a new age fucking rock band, and their lead singer used to be like a softcore porn queen, and the way she screams will give you goosebumps and make your dick stand up so hard, I mean, you think you're going to a club.
Wow.
And she comes out on stage with a dust cap that says whore and does songs in little schoolgirl outfits and songs like homicidal death metal Barbie Queen. Like, the bitch is fucking ridiculous. And oh my god, okay.
I know
Death
that.
metal Barbie Queen, that chick. Yes, death metal Barbie Queen. Yes, that chick. Oh dear Lord.
Apparently, see, I didn't know this, and I actually like this band, but the band with Cindy Lou or whatever, in it is actually the Pretty Reckless.
I did not know that.
I did not either.
You're welcome.
How did I miss that?
I don't know. I didn't know it was her either. And I've listened to the Pretty Reckless like a lot, so that's crazy. I just didn't get into like biography and figure out, who she was or anything like that. But apparently so, and now I can see it in my mind.
We all learned fucking something new today.
Yes, we all learned something new today. So we can consider it a successful 9/11.
I'm right. No, everyone else needs to go get bombed as I'm going to after I get off work.
Oh! All right,
I'm
guys.
supposed to not be here. I'm supposed to be doing Jaeger bombs and Vegas bombs.
Oh. Well, maybe you'll get to that eventually tonight. Maybe.
I will in like the next 45 minutes when I get off work, along with a big fat ass board with my name on it.
And there you go. There you go, man. All right, guys. Well, I definitely appreciate you guys coming on with me tonight. And you know that once you get this project out there, I'm going to have you guys back on to talk about it and promote it. All right?
Sounds great. Sounds amazing.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you so much for your time. I definitely appreciate it.
Yep.
All right. Y'all take care.
Thank y'all.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, guys. Y'all just heard interview with Psychoetry and his brother.